So we asked you if you could, just so you know the context of what we're saying, if you could mirror what wrestler you would be. It goes with stats, career, accolades,
timing,
the way way people view you, and all that. We'll ask you, and then we'll give our three opinions on who we think you are. So, in your opinion, what wrestler do you think you are?
Okay, I have two, right?
All right.
That I mimic. One is a bigger name, but when I give the explanation, you know what I'm saying, it makes sense. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
And even though he is my favorite wrestler of all time, Scott Hall, right? Now, I look at their timing. I look at their timing, right? They were never champions of ever. Like they never received the belt. Like, it's crazy to really sit there and say Scott Hall never won the WWF championship.
And they were Intercontinental champions, but yeah.
But I'm talking about
that's the
main
top prize.
belt.
WWF.
And I look at the Intercontinentals, like I've done the Summer Madnesses, I've done the No's, but I never headlined one, right? So I look at also the fact that I'm global. I've battled all in different countries and different continents, right? So, like, I have the name and the celebrity to get out there. The same thing with Mr. Perfect. I feel like everyone knew he was fire. Mr. Perfect also helped put a lot of people on behind the scenes, but he never got his rightfully just due. Everybody fucked with him, though. Every major clique he was a part of, like
he was NWO.
Yeah, he was NWO. He was DX. I think. Behind the scenes, he helped instrument some of those movements and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
He was around the Heart Foundation. It was all that. So I look at him as a real big template too, and those were my two favorite wrestlers. And so it's crazy to me. I just feel like both those guys, immense talent, great cards, great events they were on. You know, sold merch. They had a celebrity about them, but at the same time, for whatever reason it was, and they both came in great timings where they were surrounded by nothing but great wrestlers and great movements. But at the same time, they never, for whatever reason, got like the main top pickings, the top tier type thing. You know what I mean? So
correct. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I like that analysis.
that a
See,
lot.
we had you going last on everyone. We're gonna let you take the floor before, you know what I mean?
But see, with my opinion now, sway what y'all think.
No, I have my own wrestler.
not at all.
We want you to go first, so you know.
But I hope y'all feel like mine is better though. After,
No,
like, you know what,
yo.
Cole? We like your answer.
Yo, your answer was fire though.
Your answer's fire,
Know what I
bro.
mean?
Real talk.
Yeah, I had an answer before too. Someone who I think who's an OG. He's been around. He's known. You know, he talks his shit, and he gets into good fights. He was fighting for a long time. Like, had a little bit of they didn't know what they were doing with him, and then they brought him back. My answer from before, I would say Rowdy Roddy Piper is who I would compare you in your career to. Also, he had a lot of underdog bouts, a lot of battles, wrestling matches he went into
As the underdog. And he, for a while, that was a little bit of his thing, the underdog. So I would say Rowdy Piper. That's fire though. That's fire. Roddy's a great answer. Shalom.
It's on you. Who you got?
I'm not even gonna lie, cause Course Picks is
Fire.
I
like him a lot.
Like
Super.
You know, but just in the interest of entertainment, I probably would have to say Macho Man. And this might sound weird.
Always keep a bad bitch with him.
I mean, but yo, listen. Off record, on record, that is a fact. But we're not gonna talk about that. Bless you. So for me,
I'm available.
I'm available too. I'm available with you.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but in all honesty, I feel like when it's all said and done, this is a Hall of Fame career we're talking.
Facts.
Whether you like it or not, it's a Hall of Fame career we talking. We can't take anything away from what this man's done. It's funny having a personal connection with him, and I've told you, I say I like your music better than facts. You know what I mean? Just respectfully.
Appreciate that.
But I can't act as if like you don't have these moments in battle rap that are timeless. You know, but again, it goes back to that just do. So I feel like with Macho Man, he's had his moments. He had them title runs and all that. But you know, when you talk Macho Man, and then you start talking Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, you know, you kind of might distance away just because you're talking about Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair.
Yeah.
But let's not forget it's Macho Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He got that elbow, but that elbow was effective.
Mm-hmm.
When Cord is, as he likes to say, motivated,
Mm-hmm.
he's coming through. No, I love you, bro.
Like,
Big,
talking
big
shit.
facts.
But-
It's
Talking
big
shit.
facts.
When you're
Super
motivated,
facts.
you
Talking
come
that
through.
shit.
Yeah.
I can't act like he's been motivated and didn't come through.
Mm-hmm.
So I say Macho Man.
Gang, fire.
Yeah.
Fire. What's up, D? Talk to me.
Could be in that.
I don't know how you gonna be Razor, Mr. Perfect, Macho Man, and Roddy Piper.
You probably not gonna fuck with him. For sure. You probably gonna get sick, but man, my
He said
pick-
I'm not gonna.
Did you know their picks?
no.
Okay,
No,
that's
no,
good.
no,
That's
no.
dope.
What we
That's
do, we
dope.
don't discuss.
Yeah.
Like I try to make sure we told you so you have an idea and time to come
That's
up
what
with
makes
it.
it
But
fun, though.
yeah, we go to our. Me personally, I would say the Big Show.
That was one of
The
mine.
Big Show is good though. The Big Show is
you know
good
why,
though.
You know why I say that? Because it's a wrestler that I feel like is gonna make the Hall of Fame. I believe he did already.
Nah,
Like, hands-
Not yet.
Not yet, but he's gonna make the Hall of Fame.
Hands down.
Which I feel like mirrors your career because you are a legend in battle rap, a pioneer. Big Show's been around from the beginning. I use his height in mirror to you being the first Spanish battle rapper. Like, it's just a
Okay,
prominent figure.
yeah.
Like, that's like something that aligns. And he's respected amongst all his peers, but he's underrated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of fans don't gravitate to him the way they should. And it's just, you know what I mean, a push.
Yeah.
It's really a push. You know what I mean? If Big Show was ever pushed, I feel like they tried the Andre the Giant thing, but I don't think they really harnessed on it the way I would have liked to see it. I feel like that would have turned out more like they played with the angle that he was his son and all that. But
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I just feel like if it was different pushes, it would have went more. And I feel the same thing with you. Like, a lot of times people would just base it on skill set, but it's also the opportunities being provided and given. Like, you know what I mean? Headlining and doing all that is just, at this time, this is what we pushing, this is what we marketing. But at the same time, when you said they wasn't champions, I do feel like you've had championship runs
Facts.
in battle rap.
Facts.
So
That's
that's why
why
I
I
picked
said
Big
Macho.
Show.
That's why I said Macho.
That's why I picked Big Show, because
Yeah.
he was a champion.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Even if it was for a short period of time, he still had them championship runs. You've been on Gnomes. You've been on Summer Madnesses. It's been times where...
Only way I meant was headlining. That's what I meant,
But,
like
but,
headlining.
but you know something
Yeah.
that's crazy, right?
What?
That you wouldn't believe this, and somebody would say DNA's career. I've never headlined one either.
Not even with the NWX tag.
Never headlined a Gnome with Summer Madness. I just been on lots of them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And walked away with,
That
you know what I
is
mean?
crazy.
Performance of the night, body of the night, and all that. But like I said, again, what does that come from? Like, I'm comfortable saying that because I know that's the push. I've had multiple battles. Right now, DNA and Hollow could have been the main event for
Me and Sir could have been the same
Yeah,
thing.
You know what I mean?
Like,
so it's like let's not act like we don't have these moments
right.
in our career where we couldn't headline. That's just up to the promoter on what they doing. So that's why I said Big Show, because you've had championship runs. Like, you versus Surf, that was the only thing being spoken about in the culture. Yeah, people could say, yo, it's Surf, but it's still, Surf has had other people that he's battled,
And
and
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
like
know what I
that,
mean? So
yeah.
it wasn't that. It wasn't, that's what everybody was waiting to see. So that's why I say Big Show, because it's like I said, with the height thing, it mirrors, like, you know what I mean? You being one of the prominent Spanish people, underrated, well respected by his peers. You had championship runs, and he's been dominant on multiple leagues. Like, you have
Facts.
WCW,
Yeah,
WWF, AEW, TNA. You know what I mean? He's been around. So
Facts.
that's why I go with Big Show.
Fire. I think all the answers was fire. So like I appreciate that.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm saying? For real.